Hey, what's up, everybody? It's PFC 315. I'm here with my friend Dave today,
Hey.
and we're doing the Batman and Robin movie review. This one was not as good as Batman Forever, obviously, but it wasn't as bad as Batman Returns. Me personally, I did not like this Batman movie. I thought it was boring. I thought there was a lot of flaws in it. Not as many flaws and not as boring as Batman Returns. Um, in this one, the action looked so fake, it wasn't even funny. You couldn't even get into the fighting scenes. You could clearly tell they weren't hitting each other. I mean, obviously they're not in real life, but I mean, you want it to look like that, and it just wasn't. Another flaw. As soon as it started, when Arnold threw the guy up and the gun was about to fall in Arnold's hands, it was so bad digitally because if you look closely, right when he catches the gun, he doesn't even catch the gun. It like fumbles around in his like arms, and then all of a sudden it's like magically in his hands, and it's like it just looks so bad. Did you like this movie, Dave, or no?
Some parts of it, yeah. But overall, no.
Yeah, like some parts were okay. Like the costumes in this one. Mr. Freeze's costume I thought was pretty sick. He looks like this big, cold, frozen tank. I thought that was pretty cool. Robin's suit. I thought Robin's suit actually looked more like the comic, and like comic-y slash cartoony in this one that it did in Batman Forever.
Hmm.
Did you like it or no?
I like the costume.
Yeah, you did like Robin's. Yeah,
Uh,
no. Um, Batman's suit. Well, forget about Batman's suit. Let's talk about George Clooney for a minute. George Clooney's a beast. He plays great roles and everything he plays in. Most known film, Perfect Storm.
mhm.
Awesome movie.
Yeah.
Um, but George Clooney, I think he could have played a better Batman if they would have made him more like the Michael Keaton style Batman. Because in this one, he talks too much when he was Batman. When he's like with people around him, like when he's talking to cops and he's like, he's supposed to be this dark character who's always in the shadows. And now he's like in the spotlight all of a sudden. Now he's like friends with everybody. You know. Um, Batgirl. Batgirl. Yeah, she's Batgirl. So might as well not waste time on her. Um, and then Poison Ivy. I thought her costume actually looked good. Um, she actually played a pretty damn good role as Poison Ivy. I thought she was pretty good, but I don't know about the actor who played her. I don't know. I liked Bane, of course. Bane's like one of my favorite characters because he's a tank. Um, yeah, I thought the puns were good. The Batman Visa card when he's like 7 million, he pulls the Batman card out and he's like never leave the Batcave without it. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, man. Overall, I thought this movie just got boring. Like there was too much there was too much like character. There's too much attention onto the characters and stuff, and onto like the backstory more than there was of the story of the actual movie.
Yeah.
There wasn't enough of Batman on screen fighting it, and it's kind of funny because Batgirl kind of showed Robin up in like the very first movie, and like
Yeah.
Robin did nothing cool in this one at all. He actually messed up a bunch of times. And then Batgirl's in the bat suit for what 2 minutes, and she beats Ivy. I mean, come on, Robin, just give up. You're not a superhero. But yeah. So and the I love you scene between Bruce Wayne and Alfred was pretty sad.
Yeah.
Um, no one wants to see Alfred die. Alfred's like Alfred's almost as important and as of a main character as
Alfred is the soul of Batman, basically.
yeah, yeah. I think he's like I don't even know how to say it. I
Like a
think
father. It's like
no,
a
I'm not
father.
trying to go as a character preference. I'm trying to say like as a movie preference. Like I think Alfred is literally has the same importance as Batman does. Like everyone knows Alfred. They all know who Alfred is.
Without Alfred,
Yeah,
nothing is Batman.
Yeah. Talk about George Clooney played Batman. I love George Clooney. I think his movies are freaking great. One of his best movies was Perfect Storm. That movie was fantastic. A lot of the stuff he's in is really good. And as a Batman, I think he's good, but I think that like they actually messed him up because in this one, Batman's supposed to be this dark person who's in the shadows all the time. And in this one, there's a lot of scenes where he's like hanging out with the cops and stuff at crime scenes, and he's like talking to everybody, and it's like you're not supposed to say two words to anybody, but like the commissioner, you know what I mean? People who know who you are. You're supposed to be, and now you're just kind of out in the spotlight everywhere. That didn't make um any sense to me. And I noticed another flaw. The Peg photo, Alfred's whatever it is, sister or something. Batgirl's mom. It says that Peg. So that's what he used to call her. Well, I noticed when he's typing the password in, well, she's typing the password in to try to hack the computer. When she looks at the photo, it's just nothing. It's a blank photo. Then when she looks at it again, all of a sudden now it says Love Peg on it. So I'm not sure. That's another little thing I noticed. And then one more thing was at the end, after Batman's unfreezing the city and the cop gets out of the car. Well, if you look at the door, the icicles that are on the door are like flopping around like rubber icicles. I noticed that. I'm like that doesn't make any sense, but rubber icicles. But the ending was cool. I like how they went. I like how Batman showed his good side to the villains, and he was like, "Listen, at Arkham, you can continue your research." Blah 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 blah. That was really cool, and I love the at the end where he walks into Poison Ivy's cell. And he's like, now I'm your new cellmate, and she's like, oh crap, he knows that I killed his wife, and there's some great irony right there. But overall, this movie, I mean, it wasn't good, it wasn't bad. It certainly wasn't bad as Batman for Returns. Certainly not even close. But it wasn't as good as Batman Forever. I mean, that's the best one, so. It was a decent, it's nothing that you want to go pick up or nothing that you want to go watch if you haven't seen it, I guess. I wouldn't recommend it. Would you recommend it or no?
I would recommend it um, better than the
Returns?
Batman Returns, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It was an okay one. I didn't really like it that much. I thought it was boring.
Like Robin,
Yeah.
Freeze,
Yeah, then of course, yeah.
go for it.
Yeah, but if you want a Batman action movie, I mean, it was alright. Okay, guys, well, tomorrow we're going to be here with Batman Begins review. Definitely tune in for that, and thanks. See you tomorrow.